You've received an important missive from Captain Ferrante. Read. Dear Watcher, I find myself in need of someone with your particular brand of talents. As our last business transaction went so grandly, I appreciate the opportunity to hire you again. If you are interested, please convene with me in Dunwich. To our fortunate proceedings, Captain Ferrante. Destroy letter. No, I think we're going to head to Nikitaka first. We continue our way there. Low rations. Food and water are consumed per day by your crew. You will need to replenish these resources by finding or purchasing them. Press the ship button to manage your ship. Restock your food and drink by purchasing those supplies and placing them in the appropriate queue. Provisions are always consumed from left to right. Oh. Mm-hmm. A lethargic, misshapen bird drops a damp missive onto the deck. Try the critter cleaver. To Conan, captain of the Defiant, I know what you're thinking. I have too many lovable cats, dogs, pigs, birds, and pigs. Like you, I once thought I could take in stray pets, care for their needs, and shower each with equal affection. But we limited beings have only so much love to spread around. Unpleasant, unfair, unfortunate. That's why I took it upon myself to optimize affection and curtail my creature care. I bring you the Critter Cleaver. The cleaver is a handy, ethics-free apparatus yanked from a genuine Engwithan dig site and restored to glorious functionality. Simply slide your favorite feline down one end and let the cleaver do its charm. The best is yet to come. See, the cleaver remembers. Stick a white bird in there, it remembers. Purple pig, it remembers. It even remembers your pet's strengths, weaknesses, and favorite places to poop. Now, your furry friend isn't just going to slide out of the cleaver's business and same as it went inside. No, they come out different. Better sometimes. That's where it gets fun. Combinations. Want a bird to think like a pig? Want a cat to think like a different, better cat? The cleaver provides. You'd be doing me a favor of epic proportions if you give the critter cleaver a whirl. Once folks see you using it, everyone will want a turn. I have moved it to the far wall of the dark cupboard, which is at Periky's Overlook in Nikitaka. You can find the cleaver just due west of the wooden fella. A friend and fellow animal lover. P.S. I fixed the insert receptacle so that it no longer accepts Orleans and gave it a good scrubbing. You are welcome. I have no idea what this critter cleaver is actually about. What about those pets? What? Ikitaka. Nikitaka, Deep Spring, on Prima, 28. As you walk down the dock, you approach, noted by a cadre of heavily armored Omoa. Their leader briskly leads them to intercept you. That Nichols do, hello there! Are you enjoying this compared to Kingmaker? Hard to say. I'm pretty much at the beginning of the game still, right now. I would say for now, so for the first 10 hours or so, 10 to 15 hours, I would say that for my personal taste, the beginning of Pathfinder Kingmaker was a little bit more exciting to me. Yeah. A little bit more gripping. So it got my attention and my interest easier, sooner than Pillars of Eternity 2. But yeah, so far, I mean, I am enjoying the game. I'm still having fun. So, not bad, actually, right? The harbor master looks you up and down with pursed lips. He looks past you toward your ship.
You're far from home, farmer. How did you make it all this way in your little boat?
The Omoa cranes her thick neck to look along the hull of your ship. Her expression conveys equal portions incredulity and pity.
Why do we gotta be farmers just because we're from Deerwood?
Are you a farmer?
Yeah, but you can't just assume. We got rabble-rousers too.
As her attention returns to you, the Omoa's mood becomes more formal.
I'm the harbor master, Kauha. I must ask your reason for docking in Nekataka.
Okay, what is this? This is... okay. Another origin background. Do I really need a reason?
Yes, you do. You can't dock a ship in the harbor and have your run of Queen's Birth without giving me a good reason for docking here.
The woman and man behind the harbor master set their jaws and straightened their backs at the leader's words. They are expecting a fight. Deep within you, you feel an uncomfortable roiling. You can't be certain if the sensation is physical or spiritual, but it immediately induces nausea and fills your ears with the sound of blood rushing through your head. Cutting through the din, you hear a familiar woman's voice speak. Each word comes slowly, falling with what sounds like the chimming of a small bell.
Show them. Show them what you are.
Divine intervention. Concentrate on folding the edge of the in-between. Close your eyes and turn your mind inward, blocking out the sounds of the harbor and the menacing pack of guards. Soon all you can hear is the rushing of blood in your head and a muffled chime ringing somewhere far away.
Yes. Yes. That's it.
What's the matter with you? What are you doing? If you're trying to scare us with some cipher mischief, save the purple flames for the tribes of the Outer Islands.
The roar in your head begins to abate. The ringing of the chime becomes clearer, rhythmic. 2 successive peals, followed by a brief respite. You realize the chime is ringing in tandem with your heartbeat. You open your eyes. The harbor master is gesturing wildly, presumably to get your attention and yelling in your face, but you hear no words, only the ringing of the chime as your heart rate slows and slows and slows.
Now.
What? What is this?
Run for it!
Well,
Everybody saw that, right? It wasn't just me.
don't mess with a watcher. Okay. We're going to loot everything here in the harbor that we can. Something down here? That's our ship. Okay, ammunition full. Rebero. Rolls of fabric and garments of various materials are arranged here, from fine silks to spools of thick yarn. Have you also played Divinity Original Sin 2? I have played the beginning of that game. First couple of hours. But I've never finished it. So Divinity Original Sin 2 is another game that I would like to tackle someday in the future again, to give it a full playthrough as well. Yeah.
Need a fresh jacket or pants? Something more delicate? If you have a frame, I can fit cloth to it without fuss.
It was actually a close call between DOS 2 and Pillars of Eternity 2, of which of them both to play next year. Yep. Into the games you currently seem to be playing. Yeah, I'm not only playing RPGs, so I like a wide variety of games, but right now at this moment I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood for some nice RPGs right now. The jacket or pants. The tailor eyeballs you, shoulder width, doing some mental calculation. Let me see what you have.
Take your time. I'll give you space to browse.
We could sell some useless stuff, right? Some basic weapons without any enchantments or anything, right? What do we have here? Cover 1000 gold, yeah. Steel in darkness grants steel in darkness. Okay, what is steel in darkness? During nighttime, this aura grants all nearby allies, excluding wearer, a bonus to the stealth skill and resolve. Excluding the wearer. Okay. Well, and those other things he has don't seem to be enchanted at all. Nothing special there. Unless the cloak of deflection. That could be nice. Cloak of deflection. He only has this one. Sure. Principal clothing. Okay. What was this one? Retrain character. No, no need for that right now. Oh, what's this? Grand Leap. Drawing upon reserves of intense spiritual power, barbarians are able to leap high into the air and crash down. Okay. Well, I am a barbarian, so we can just equip it right now. Oh, it's in my personal inventory. I don't know why it's there. Okay. Well, let's take a look first. Who has the worst deflection? +4 to deflection. So I'm looking at this one here. Deflection. 26. Okay, yeah, it's pretty low for our barbarian. So I'm going to give it this one. So nice bonus to deflection right there. Base armor rating a bit lower. Crash and freeze just a bit lower, but initiative. Quite higher. Making him slower though. Base armor rating 10. Can we enchant it some more? This Saints War armor? It isn't considered fine yet? No, actually. +4 armor rating. +1. Maybe it's worth it. +1 armor rating. Maybe let's stay with this one for now. Perfect armor. Deft motion. -10% initiative. Right, yeah. So you go faster. And +8 reflex. Okay. So initiative, but this gives us a +20% to initiative. Okay. +8 reflex. What's his? This was reflex, right? 43. $39. Sure. Do we have some nice weapons? A fine saber. Alright, yeah, he has the gladiator sword currently equipped. What about this grimoire? Floating kind of flames. Can he switch out his spells with this mid-battle? With this grimoire? I don't know. Blessed incense. Pins. Fine sword, one-handed. I guess they are good for now. Are we supposed to visit someone? Reach Kahanga Palace in the Serpent's Crown district. Okay. Ivor the Bright.
God shepherds us all, traveler. Seek out his temple along the sacred stair, that thy path shall be made clear.
Okay.
The Hazanui is at the palace, blaming the Valians for attacking one of their ports.
Well, did they?
Of course not. But the Queen must calm them down before they go to war over it.
Okay, that's the order. Kima.
Well met, stranger. Akira, but isn't this district a fine place?
The Huana woman stares off into the distance with a longing expression. Turn to see what she's looking at. She doesn't settle on any point of particular interest. Everything from the high buildings to the cobblestones is a subject of fascination. She notices your attention and turns her eyes to the ground.
I am not one meant to venture far from the gullet. Until recently, I had a respectable job at the Luminous Bathhouse. Now that I am unemployed, I seek to make myself useful before the money runs out, and I must return to the Roparu as a pauper.
She frowns and turns a gaze back up to you. Could you direct me to the Kahanga Palace?
Akira, you want to follow the road north, up the mountain, always climbing. It is the highest point in the city.
You worked at the Luminous Bathhouse?
A wonderful place. Would that I could cross its threshold again and feel the mist of luminous waters.
The smile is sad, if genuine.
In spite of my time there, I cannot do else but give it my highest recommendation. You will find the Luminous Bathhouse in Periki's Overlook.
Tell me about Quen's birth.
Akira!
Oh.
You want to follow? The Queen granted this area of the city to the Valian outsiders. Here they organize their business and trade, digging up the archipelago with both hands and carrying riches overseas.
He glances toward the docks.
In her welcoming embrace, the Queen allowed a similar concession to the Royal Deadfire Company. You would do well to see as much of Nekataka while you are here, I am thinking.
How did you lose your job at the bathhouse?
More happens at the bathhouse than cleanliness and ease. It is a place of meetings, business, and transactions, to all of which the attendants are either blind or deaf.
Shady deals.
One day, I overheard more than I ought to have. In my erring, I gasped. To my great shame, I showed a most unprofessional reaction before clients. I was fired, and rightly so.
I was showing you had a conscience. What did you overhear in the bathhouse to cause such a scandal? Akima shakes her head and lowers it in deepest shame. She's trembling, and it's clear that, in her estimate, she has suffered enough without debasing herself even further. Farewell.
Merla, how is every ship handled?
Enya. No sooner did you approach the valiant woman than she squints and turns up her nose, regarding you with thinly veiled distaste.
I only deal with serious clients. Now shoo.
She makes a sweeping gesture with both hands. What sort of business are you in?
Not the business of answering questions, Nazenale. Madiko. But it is impossible to find skilled work when every competent freelancer wastes their shore leave in the wild mare.
She grimaces toward the east.
When blood travels south of their brains, the value of a good bounty is forgotten.
You give out bounties, I would take some of your hands.
You, a nameless face of the streets?
He thumbs her chin and gives you a thorough looking over.
I do not make a habit of shepherding new talent, but there is a seed of potential.
She sighs to herself and peers over your shoulder before giving up and addressing you directly.
We will cut your teeth on Biakara, a Huana sailor and would-be patriot who plagues company ships.
I'll take the bounty.
Gelarde! Biakara sails her voyager's scale of Tangaloa off of Hasongo's northeastern coast.
Enya studies you once more before shrugging and seeing you off with a wave. Before we go, I had some questions.
Questions? Ask your questions, Aimiko.
Why aren't more sailors accepting work?
But I blame Luminous Adra.
She folds her arms and exhales sharply through her nose.
Our privateers are busy escorting shipments out of the Deadfire. Everyone is rich, no one is hungry. Where are the Casitas willing to sink their enemies for a bag of pies, huh? Drunk on success.
She waves derisively toward the east. Farewell.
On it.
Wild mare. Take a look. Gintel,
Hail and welcome to the Wild Mare, friend.
a jovial man at the bar, grins and motions you closer. His arms are corded with thick muscle and cross-hatched with scars.
Now, what can I do for you?
What do you have for
See anything you
sale?
like, you let me know.
Okay, we can rest here. Recruit crew members. Yeah, someone for hire. Let's take a look. What do we need? We have a surgeon, cook. Okay, we already have a cook. I think we have all positions. Yeah, full actually.